This video was created by Danny Kessler, Associate Professor and Korea's first PhD in wellness tourism. Modern health culture operates on a specific premise that human vitality is a mathematical equation. We are told that achieving a perfect blood panel is the definitive guarantee of a long, healthy life. Look at the modern, hyper-optimized individual. They track pristine sleep architecture scores, consume engineered supplement stacks, never deviate from macronutrient targets or fasting windows. Yet an overwhelming majority of these individuals execute this routine in complete isolation. This solitary environment makes the biological optimization counterproductive. Contrast that optimizer with a cohort of older men in a traditional pub. They gather every weekend to drink pints and laugh with friends they have known for decades. On a biochemical spreadsheet, these men are consuming substances that should accelerate cellular decay. Their habits are, by every modern standard, incorrect. This chart identifies a specific trend in longevity data. Those with deep social anchors frequently outlive the isolated optimizer, even when their dietary and lifestyle habits are highly imperfect. This occurs because the human nervous system prioritizes social connection over clean biological data. To understand why an unhealthy setting can trigger biological healing, we have to examine the social object function. The substance being consumed in these settings, whether it's a beer or a meal, is biologically irrelevant. It serves as a social object, a physical anchor that gives humans a reason to gather in the same room. When we engage in synchronized behaviors like shared laughter and storytelling, the brain initiates a sustained biochemical shift. The most critical outcome is the rapid synthesis and release of oxytocin. While often dismissed by pop science, its clinical power is significant. Oxytocin is more than a cuddle hormone. It is an active cardiovascular protectant. When it floods the bloodstream during positive social interaction, oxytocin binds directly to your blood vessel's endothelial walls. This binding forces the vessels to dilate, immediately reducing blood pressure. It also initiates sympathetic tonic braking, actively shutting down the fight-or-flight stress response. This neurobiological cascade heals the vascular network more efficiently than almost any engineered supplement on the market. The biological inverse of this effect is visible in how the body processes chronic isolation. The nervous system classifies social isolation as an acute predator threat, overriding any modern lifestyle choice. Without a tribe, the amygdala remains in a state of low-grade hyperarousal. This elevates baseline cortisol and circulates inflammatory cytokines through the system. No quantity of antioxidants or fasting windows can neutralize the damage caused by a perpetually threatened nervous system. Optimization that requires absolute isolation is physiologically counterproductive to longevity. A true autonomic alignment protocol shifts the focus away from clinical spreadsheets and toward human resonance. Vitality does not exist in a vacuum. A pristine dataset provides little protection if the nervous system feels threatened and alone. Longevity depends on the presence of the tribe. This video was created by Danny Kessler, Associate Professor and Korea's first PhD in wellness tourism.